Yeah, peeps. Today is another day, and we're going to talk about the rap mogul Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy Sean Combs. Yeah, you must be under a rock if you don't hear all the allegations that's going against Mr. Combs right now. But anyway, before we get into all of that, remember, send this video up to 1,000 likes and comments. And you don't know how the thing go, we're going to play a couple clips, and then when we come back, we'll have reasoning about the whole situation. So forward.
Diddy's been told to cough up $100 million in a sexual assault case he blew off.
And I'd like to either preserve the issue of default judgment or judgment in my favor based on failure to answer.
Derek Lee Cardello Smith claimed Diddy drugged and sexually assaulted him at a party back in 1997.
And he made me a financial offer of $2.3 million to allow what happened to me to go away.
In a live stream of the court proceedings last week, Cardello Smith claimed Diddy told him he wouldn't be responding to his complaint and intended to settle outside of court. According to court documents, Diddy chose not to respond to the complaint after confirming receipt. So Judge Anne Marie Anzalone ruled in favor of default judgment, awarding Cardello Smith the $100 million he was suing for. Given the large sum of money he now owes, the judge set a payment schedule of $10 million every month starting October 1st. In a statement to Billboard, Diddy's attorney strongly denies his client was ever served with a lawsuit, saying he looks forward to having this judgment swiftly dismissed.
Indeed. So, this first clip that I showed basically is about a man that sued Puffy years ago for like 2.3 for sexual assault and stuff like that, but it looked like it didn't come through and he can get more than what he originally sued for, $100 million. Wow. Now, this is not looking good at all for P. Diddy, or whatever I want the name, because a few months ago, a video was leaked with his former singer and girlfriend Cassie, and since then, all kind of allegations coming through the door like flood. He's been very quiet since that, and but not lie, I found it very surprising that right as the video was leaked and Cassie started to talk, it didn't even take a couple days before Diddy PR off, and then everything just went under the bridge like it never happened. But since then, other people are coming out. But I saw this clip with Mike Tyson. This clip made me realize that maybe Diddy was doing this kind of stuff from a long time ago, and Mike Tyson knew about it, because Mike Tyson's reaction in this video speaks volumes. Check it out.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Yeah. Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more right after this.
Yo, that don't look right. That don't look right. Something is wrong right there. Diddy, you need to answer some questions, because why would Mike feel like uncomfortable in that situation unless he knew something that we all didn't know? But anyway, let's get back to the topic. So Diddy's facing this $100 million lawsuit, and his lawyers are basically going to fight it, because what they are saying that he would basically, based on the amount of money that the lawsuit is, he basically have to pay the guy $10 million a month. That's a whole lot of money right there. So, no matter how rich you are or you think you are, nobody wants to pay somebody $10 million a month for over a long period of time. That would make anybody go broke. Let's see how this goes through, this case in particular, but there are also other cases like Don from his former group that he made. I think the name was Donette Kane. Yeah, she also coming out to sue him for sexual assault and stuff. So, as I saying, after seeing that Cassie video, it's not really hard to believe that stuff like this is happening. But when you have people, other artists coming out also, it kind of like let it look like this is serious, like, yo, this is the reality. For years, artists like Craig Mack, Puffy's former artist, did interviews expressing him disapproval and resentment towards Puffy for the way how him treat him as an artist and for the way how him handle business on a whole. Other artists from the camp did the same, and people always spoke about how unfairly and badly Puffy treated his artists, his ego and everything. People always talking about it, but for some reason, whenever these people come out and talk about it, it seems like, you know, people want to say bad stuff about them and kind of like push everything under the rug. But since this Cassie video, it seemed like everybody's eyes are more open, and that smoke screen that was there is basically allowing everyone to see that there was truth in a lot of the statements. When I saw this come up, I wasn't really surprised at all, because if anybody remember making the band and how Puffy acted on that, I believe he was being his true self, and it wasn't just for the show. But anyway, what I have to say to all of this is, yo, I hope that everybody that went through any kind of ordeal with him will actually see that day of peace and finally get a chance to put everything to rest, because it's going on too long. It reminds me of the Michael Jackson case, how so many people were saying stuff about Michael, it was going under the rug, all kind of thing. And honestly, it just made me start wonder, like, if being on that big stage and being in the light, like Hollywood and stuff, if it even worth it, because it seemed like you have to be selling your soul and doing certain things to be on that level. But anyway, people, let's see how it play out. All the best for everyone who trying to make them voice be heard because of this situation. And shout out to Diddy too, because, you know, innocent until proven guilty. So let's see how all of this pan out. But anyway, I just want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and just look out for the next video. Blessings.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy. I'm going to rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.